I think for the first time that I can remember, NMDPRA is actually working in the interest of Nigerians. NMDPRA to begin license issuance for lubricant importation to tackle substandard products. Let me quickly get a quote from NMDPRA. It says the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, says it to begin the issuance of license for lubricant importation to curb the influx of substandard and counterfeit lubricants in the country. There is a prevalence of counterfeit oils in this country that it's so widespread. Like and I think the most counterfeited oil brand in Nigeria should be the Mobil One. Sometimes you will go to like a registered Mobil outlet, petrol center, and you will not find a single Mobil One 0W20 in stock. But if you go to your where they sell parts, part stores in your different whatever state you live in, it's there in abundance, and you start wondering like, where do these guys get these products from? So I spoke to a person I met at Mobil, and he said something to me, although not verified. He said that Mobil does not import 0W20 to Nigeria. Neither do they import 0W16. So I was quite taken aback, because I remember there was a particular time I went to a Mobil filling station to get 0W20 or motor oil. They had every other oil, they had it on the shelf, 5W30, 0W40, 20W50 and so on. They were all displayed there on the shelf. But the lady said to me that, yes, they have 0W20, but she will call someone to bring it for me. I was like, why don't you put it on the shelf? But then I needed it, so I didn't really think much to it. But later on, my brother actually used that particular engine oil in his vehicle. These are supposed to be full synthetic oils, right? They're supposed to go 10,000 miles and at least a year. But he did his oil change after 6 months and nowhere near 5,000 miles. About 3,000 plus miles or so. And what did he get? Sludge in his engine. It was crazy. I was like, this is supposed to be genuine Mobil One 0W20 full synthetic oil. This oil should be able to go at least 10,000 miles or 1 year. 6 months, less than 3,000 miles, and his engine was completely filled up with sludge. This is the 2GRFE, which is the 2.5 liter V6, which is not known to have an oil sludge or build-up problem. So I think this move by the NMDPRA is a really, really, really good move, because there needs to be a way to standardize oil importation, lubricants to the country, because people are putting God knows what into their engines. Like if you go to your local parts store today, ask for the most rarest brand of oil, like 0W8 or 0W16 or 0W12, there's a good chance that you will find it. And the kind of store you will find the oil, you'll be like, what? Like there was one time I was at what they call Eraike in Benin, and I saw a store that barely had 3 to 4 spanners in stock, and she had like 10 gallons of 0W20. This is oil that should retail for around 80,000 naira. I'm like, this is 800,000 naira worth of stock in this store. And I asked her, madam, how much is 0W20? And she said 45,000. I'm like, that's not possible. That's not possible. If you look at both gallons, the jerry cans of a genuine Mobil oil and the counterfeit one, you cannot tell the difference. That's how well they've gone towards counterfeiting this product. See you in the next one.